Okay, so picking up where I left off. This is the Aosom trailer. Oh crap, what's it called? Yeah, Aosom Elite 2 or something. It's not the fancy one with shocks. It's just the the cheaper of the elites, I guess. But off to a good start. So I did go with this one because I wanted one with 20-inch wheels. Real wheels, not some plastic mag wheels. I wanted the wheels to be supported on both sides instead of just on one side, but those trailers are kind of hard to come by. So this is what we ended up with. There's the jogger wheel, and just like I figured, it doesn't steer or swivel, sorry, but I think the weight, especially with kids in the trailer, is so far back, it's going to probably want to tip back on its own anyway, so it won't be an issue to tip it back when you want to negotiate the smaller curves. Alright, finish with the box. This was packaged and arrived fairly well for something that was probably shipped straight from China. But this was so far, no complaints. So I don't even think there was any instructions anywhere, which is perfectly fine because it looks like it's going to come out pretty easy here. Alright. Makes sense. So that's the top and the sides. I'm just guessing on this stuff, so bear with me. this bracket isn't upside down. It actually has a direction to it. The holes didn't line up exactly right, but pretty close for something this cheap. And I guess metric for all this stuff. So metric 4mm, which is pretty common, I think, for bicycle stuff. Metric 4 and an adjustable wrench is the only tool so far. All right, get that pole back up in there. Oh, let's see. Well, technically a hammer too, but well, go ahead and start strapping it up, I guess. And again, I'm just guessing on this stuff, but looks pretty self-explanatory. Can't imagine I'm doing anything wrong yet. Oh, well, there you go. Right. What do you think?
Looks nice so far.
Yeah.
Breakfast sleeping.
Yeah. should be able to run it that way. But obviously it has a top also. What's that? Yeah. As soon as I get done putting this thing together.
Have you heard any more about Silas?
No. Yes, you haven't either. Then.
Weird. That's like really off.
Yeah, it was really tight. So you get lined up right, I think.
So to put it in,
What's that?
in there, you have to lift this up every time.
Yeah.
Or I guess you could just fold it up and you could like crawl in.
Yeah. He was big enough to crawl and check himself in.
It has those things, those bars.
I think it's so that, like, if you're in the woods, you wouldn't get cooked by a tree or something. You know?
Flip it over or something.
Yeah, just ideally just run around it. Okay. So.
Like me and Dark Mary who I was living with.
Okay.
Maybe my mom. I hear back from her.
Okay.
I tried to call, but of course the phone's jacked up. So.
All right. This. Or
Thanks
just,
for like telling me.
or just run away. Hopefully not too fast. So, rolled up in the top is the instructions, which I'm intentionally not going to look at, but it did come with Allen wrench and 2 small wrenches. So I'll just use those for the rest of this. Make sure that they work. They're the right sizes and stuff. So the wheels are just quick release. They just popped in. They have underneath here they've got spots to release them. And these just snapped on with some little push buttons. The top is completely Velcro. And throw the bars on. They just click in. And we've got brakes here. And all I've done so far is the little brakes around, so they were flipped in this way, flipped around. Let's see here.
How long is Berkeley gonna sleep?
Like since 11. What time is it? Okay.
Did you fry oatmeal or did you just give them a bottle?
I just gave him cereal and bottle.
Did you 7 ounces?
7. Well, I don't know. Oh, the one wrench just opened up on me. So, scrap that. Have to use some real tools. I'm just going to give up on these little pieces. Close up here. So these just snapped in, front, back. The drawbar was swiveled underneath the trailer using this hole. So you just pull the pin and flip it around, pin it back. The tires are quick release, and these are the deals to let them go. And this is what the brakes look like. So this piece here was running the opposite direction across this way. So flip it around. And then the brake cable, just make sure it's all, you know, in there good. And it's, you know, they're all seated properly. Then run it down here, put it in its seat here. The cable runs through, goes through this little bolt that's got an eyelet in it. Pull it tight, you know, take the slack out of this bar, move it closer to the tire, and then run that nut in. And same thing on that side. And then the brake should be good. The top was all Velcro down. It's got a mesh on the front here, big windows on the side that are plastic, clear plastic. The top rolls down, that's clear plastic to make it all waterproof. And storage in the back. Just Velcros open, and you got all that in there, which should be, without an issue, big enough to store your front tire. Yep, not a problem at all. Oh, and the footwell is recessed on this model. You can see it there. Kind of see it there, which I like because the kids' feet actually have somewhere to go. Let's see if I can turn this thing around and get some light on it. Okay, there we go. So feet have somewhere to go instead of just being slung in there. The back has no, you know, hardness to it. It's just a sling, but it's pulled pretty tight and it's supported well enough at the top. I don't think two kids would kind of come together there. The bottom's padded and a little stiff. The floor is all just cloth. It does have a hard bottom, you know, piece of plastic or something inside the fabric there, just to kind of give it shape. But, you know, if you hit some kind of curb or something, it's still going to clip their feet. So you have to watch out for that. But that's it. And hopefully here I'll have it completely put together and hooked up to the new bike there. And show you what it looks like.